Welcome in, everyone. How is it going tonight? Dr. Roche, welcome in. I got to work on my posture, guys. I tweaked my back a little bit over the weekend, so I've been nursing that for the last few days. Welcome in, Rouge, Penfold, Catman, Snarl Nug, Hoffenpopper. Hoffenpopper, thank you for the resub. I got to get you a sub shot. Who else is here? Charlie Coleslaw's here. Welcome in, Charlie. Charlie, how is you're doing what, Wonder Boy? I think it is one of the Wonder Boys, right? Is that what I said? No, or is it Alex Kidd? No, Wonder Boy. I don't remember. Hoffenpopper, though. Thank you so much for the resub. Here is your sub shot. Alex Kidd in Miracle World, Technology World, something like that. All right. Well, you know what it's time for, right, guys? It is time for a little Star Force. I'm hoping that by next stream I'll have some new stuff to show off. We'll see. All depends on how long it takes for it to come. But it is on its way. So we'll see some cool stuff. Next stream, if not, I should have it definitely by Friday's stream. Because it arrives Thursday or Friday, not sure yet. All right. Well, let's jump into Star Force. The prediction is up. Do I beat the game tonight? Not a bad first stage. A new wiener cam? No. Same wiener cam. I am cleaning up behind me a little bit more, though. Can't really see it on this camera.
Whoa! Let's go! Let's go!
Saw it too late. It shot at me from behind. What am I doing? Yeah, Charlie, Star Force has been good to the non-believers, but it's only going to take one good run to undo all that. You did get a really tough name that tune last time, that's right. It's a win-win. So I've been playing this for about a month now, guys. I want to say it's probably around the 32 to 35 hour mark. Yeah, I started on like March 24th, I want to say. Right around there. Coconut, thank you for the good luck. Coconut, how'd Tiger Heli go? That one's not too bad. Looks like you weren't getting any of the power-ups, though. The extra helicopters or anything. No. Not good. Lost a lot of kills there. Close to world record. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's what, only 4 stages for one loop. It's not that bad. And it definitely looked like you had played through it a few times by the time I started looking, because you were like shooting at all the spots where the enemies were going to spawn. This is the only game you've seen, Hoffenpopper? I assure you, I've done other ones. We just need one run to reset the enemies. Once we loop the enemy spawns, I should be okay. Yeah, I've only done a couple others, though. Like 7 other games, maybe? I always forget about that spawn. I always think it's these guys. Or yellow circles. Leave the last one if I can. I mean, a little bit more time. I was never very good at numbers. This is the only game I own. Everything else that I've shown off, they're not real. AI. I got a green screen. Show all those games off. I just have a game with a green label printed on it, so I can put whatever game I want on the green screen. Yeah, so Off and Popper, I have done a bunch of them, but you got to kind of go over to YouTube for some of the older ones. Twitch only, like, keeps a month or so. Which, at this point, is just this game. That guy almost shot me. That was not nice. So the arrows are coming up. Right here, right? Oh, not yet. Oh, no arrows. I thought the arrows were... Oh. All the Miracle Piano from start to finish. That was only that was what, 3 months? I think it was November through 4 months. November, December, January, and February. Ah. Best one. Where's the Cheez-It? There he is. Well, I was on Cartman for over a full month just trying to play that one song. Alright, we're gonna have to lock in here real soon. Alright, here it comes. We're gonna do forget the next enemy. It might be like the yellow circles, and then we're gonna have some Cheez-Its. 2 sets of Cheez-Its. Okay, it's these guys. 2, 3, 4. Leave the 5th one. And now they're gonna go faster. 1, 2, 3, leave the 4th one. I didn't want to leave both of them alive. Alright. We're on Eta, which here they come. One more set of these, and then I gotta start dodging. Get the dodges. Kill all these because there's more yellow circles, and then there's Doritos or Cheetos, Cheez-Its, whatever I'm calling them, whatever snack food, Frito-Lay. These ones I don't kill. Down. One. Ness Atlas, welcome in. It's happening tonight. I kind of hope so. I'm pretty good with this game. I'm pretty much done with it at this point, I'd say. I think enough is enough. So Theta, I have a chance to get Cleopatra. Get an extra 1,000,000 points here. World record for beating Miracle. So my run would be segmented, Normal Dog. I didn't do it in one sitting, so. I could do well on the one-hand lessons now, I bet. Which is one of the categories they made. Here comes Cleopatra over here. Welcome in. That was very close. I almost got trapped going for Cleopatra.
GG.
Nice. And it split it, so. Yoda, here we come. Oh, Dom, happy birthday, man. Dom, I'm going to give you a free birthday shot. My gift to you. Lock in? Oh, we're doing birthday shots first. Happy birthday. All right, locked in. So that's the first one of those. There's the second set. There's a 1-up after this set, so I want to be on the right side of the screen. We're waiting for more, where's the Dorito, or Cheeto again? Trapped, should've went right. Oh, that's how close I was to the boss. Dang it. Alright guys, question. Does anyone know their Greek alphabet? What letter comes after Yoda? I always forget that one. I made it all the way to this spawn too. Almost to the next one up. It's right here, I think. Didn't have to move forward. I'm before the one up again. Don't kill these guys. Don't kill these guys. Wait, 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 wait. This eliminates the fast spawn enemies. Where's my one-ups? Here they come. Here they come. Got it. We got the life back. We're okay. We're almost to the really tough, fast-moving guys, though. The bird enemies that I hate. The toughest spawn in the game. Well, second toughest. I ran into the satellite? I disagree with that. I shot it. It should have blown up. Should be close to finishing off Kappa. Alright, last chance to get Kappas in chat here, guys. Kappa's done. I don't have my power up. Oh, Mac, welcome in. All right, we're going to pause right here. We're going to take a look at the wiener tonight, guys. Let's take a look.
Ask me about my wiener!
It almost doesn't even fit in the frame. Colossal. Bigger than a jumbo. Yeah, now I'm just showing off, Dom. I know. That is a Nathan's Colossal. I got a pack of Nathan's. And we're going to be eating some Nathan's dogs now. Yeah, that's right. If you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Mustard's good on them to me.
That's right, Hoff and Popper. Mustard on the hot dog. All right. Here we go.
Wiener, 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 next to another wiener, wiener, wiener.
No. Okay. Run, 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 run. Run. Okay, here it comes. This is one of the most difficult setups in the game. These guys here. I will get to that. I hear it. You just keep coming. Alright, we're gonna have the fast moving satellites. Don't let me forget. Charlie, remind me after this run. We'll do a Name That NES tune. We're gonna have to wait till after this run because I'm on a bit of a run right now. I'm on a little bit of a tear. I made it through the Ada and the Lambda tough enemy spawn. Which does not happen very often. In fact, it's probably only happened once before. And that's when I made it to either Sigma or Rho, maybe. Don't get greedy. Forgot about that. I think that's going to put me back before that one up, though, so I have a chance to get the one up and new. Elmac, have you seen? Apparently the A's were in first place as of like yesterday in their division. blew my mind. I couldn't. I am losing too many lives on these enemy spawns, which are not hard. You have to prioritize killing enemies. And I don't have enough lives. I need more. See? Okay. We got a few more spawns with no bullets flying at me. Alright, coming from behind. Trying to get me, not gonna let him. One more. That's a tough spawn to get past there. Too many bullets. Come on, stop shooting. No. Please don't make me do all of Omicron again. It's gonna make me do a whole bunch more enemies now. I missed the boss. I was going forward, game. I should be halfway through Pi right now. I should probably actually be on row by now. But if I can loop the enemy spawns, it doesn't matter. Like, my brain was telling me, oh, you need to get off to the side. It's going to be this spawn. It's such a good run going. That is disappointing. I only made it to Pi. I had 7 lives and knew and only made it to Pi. No, that's disappointing. I'm better than that. You know who else is better than that? Charlie Coleslaw. Charlie, are you still here? Here we go. Charlie, you want help from chat or not? Your choice. Blurs are fully allowed. All right. I'm going to play tracks from NES games. I got 3 of them queued up. I got more than 3, but we're going to do 3. I'll play a track. A timer will appear down here. 60 seconds to tell me what game the music is from. Charlie, you're the one locking in answers, but chat, blurt out anything. Guesses, tips, helps, hints, anything you can think of. And then Charlie will take all that into a consideration, lock in his answer. And if he can go 3 for 3, he's going to win a game. And we've got a couple that have been paid forward, Charlie. So it's going to be a 3-pack of games if you win. So here we go. Track number 1. What game is this music from? Hey, this might be tough. I wouldn't have gotten this. I like this track, but I would not have thought. This is a tough one. Yes, it's a completed game. I've done this one. I even made an emote of it. All right. Mule? It is not Mule, Charlie. Here, I think I can play a different track from the same game.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
No, it won't let me. Not Mule. It's Cabal. Would have never guessed that. I know that's a tough one. I don't know. That must be like a boss fight or something. Oh, Charlie, here you go. Track number 2. I think this one's come up on Name That Tune before, but it's gonna be a tough one. You ready? Very recognizable composer. You just have to pick which one it's from. There's no reason for the music to be this good for this game. Pictionary finalist. That's a good guess. That's a good guess because Pictionary's music is awesome. But you had to go. Yeah, Catman. You had to go sports. You had to think sports. No one ever thinks sports game. Silver Surfer's another good guess, Penfold, but it's not that. I have a copy of it signed up here. I haven't shown it off in a little bit. It's probably on the top shelf, and I have trouble reaching that one. Not Bo Jackson's Baseball. We were looking for Magic Johnson's Fast Break. Magic Johnson's Fast Break. Yeah. Magic Johnson's Fast Break. All right, last track. Here we go. Redemption. We fall again. Here we go. What game is this for? This one's probably going to be okay. I think you guys will get this one. That right there is very recognizable to me. This is a boss fight in the game. Final stage, I think, has this music. This is a weird game where you have to hit, I think, A and B together to jump. But if you hit just one, like just B crouches. The final boss shoots tongues at you. There you go. There's your hints. Sorry, Charlie. This one's Narc. We're looking for Narc. Narc was what we were looking for. Yeah, Charlie. These ones... That's okay. There's a time where it'll come back up. You'll have another chance. It was Narc. Alright. You just gotta remember the tunes when I play the games, guys. Sear them into your brain. Especially like this one. You'll recognize this because I've been on it for a month. Can't believe that last run ended the way it did. Made it through all the like super tough sections. And then lost a bunch of lives on an easy section. Final boss shoots tongues at you, yes. Mr. Boss or whatever. He's the big head that you on like robotic tarantula legs, and he spits tongues at you, and after you blow him up a whole bunch, you like blow his head off, and it's like a weird scorpion enemy, right? You know the game. I'm not just making up random things. It's a real game. Almost died there. That would have been bad. Okay, did it do it? No. Alright, next stage. Super Stubborn, welcome in. You love this game? This game is brutally hard. Mr. Big, that was his name. Have you ever beaten this one? Alright, more of these U enemies, right? Yep. Alright. Spawn them over here so that I can shoot at them and then go for the one-ups. I was getting too greedy. Don't like that I took a death, but that's okay because it technically spawned me back before the one up. So let's not have a stupid death in Omicron that makes me replay the whole stage. How's that sound? What do you guys think? You think that's a good idea? Game only a mother could love. Slow down. Remembered those guys this time. Upset at that. That was a death that should not have happened. And then I messed up the bonus. Lambda's gonna have some tough enemies. Might be in Yoda, actually. Zeta's gonna have tough ones a little bit later, but before the end, for sure. Ada shouldn't be too bad. Ada will most likely have 1-ups, I believe. I should have shot that a little early. That's alright. JP, welcome in. Doing alright. I made it to pie on my one good run of the night so far. Alright, here we go. Got some dodging on that one. On to Theta. Longest time spent on a game. I was on it for almost 4 months. It was Miracle Piano, JP. I don't know how many hours I spent on it though. This game I've been on for about a month. I stream 3 nights a week though. So take it for what it's worth, but that means I'm probably 35-ish hours. Yeah, Miracle took a long time. But I knew it was going to take a long time. Yeah, most games I don't hit the 40-hour mark. Spawns are so far off. Like Cleopatra's in Yoda. I've had Cleopatra as early as Eta Most of the time, Cleopatra's in Theta, but Cleopatra is a full stage behind where it normally is. Might be a decent spawn for Cleopatra here, actually. Nope. Yep.
GG.
Alright, now it's all about killing enemies. Quickly. Nice. I think that the brown Cheez-It's going to show up at the start of Kappa. Getting all the Cleopatras tonight, Norma. Gotta get that 1,000,000 points. Alright. Let's see some Kappas, guys. We're in Kappa. Nope, didn't. Oh, it's this spawn. Okay, okay. We're okay. My spawns are definitely different from where I'm used to. So that was the first of those, so I'm going to get all the way to the third one. Got it. Nice. Dodge, 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 dodge. Thank you. Alright, now we're into the tough spawn here. Nope, not yet. Don't shoot this guy, don't shoot this guy. No fast spawners. Don't shoot these. Charlie taught me this. We don't shoot these guys for a couple of loops. We don't want any other enemies to spawn. Alright, now I gotta start whittling them down. Get me past Kappa. Let's get to Lambda before I have to kill this enemy. Spawn the boss, come on. Not gonna happen. I'm so close, I can feel it. I was not that close. There it is. Alright, so we got those fast-moving, like, weird diving satellite enemies at the start of Lambda. So stay off to the side at the start of the stage. You want to be all the way over. I am getting them happy faces, too. So we got to be all the way over. Oh, they didn't spawn. Okay, they're coming back. There they are. All the way over. Right here. Forward enough. Ooh. Alright, so after this guy might be... I'm trying to remember which one this one is. Alright, circles. Alright, that's what I thought. Alright, here comes the tough. Yep. Why's it gotta be so long? Could have had like 20% fewer enemies on this phase. You know? And I got through that without dying on my first run of the night. Imagine how great that would have been. Give me my ship. Please. Why? I was too far forward, I guess? It went through my string of bullets and got me. Did you see that? I have no idea, Rouge. I've never even heard of that term. Why is he not shooting? You can't get stuck over there. Okay, I think I can get the 1-up again. Let's see. I might be able to get... I had, what, 7 lives on new on my first run, though. I only have 3 now. Are these the... Okay, these are the non-shooting enemies. So, hopefully the 1-up is still present for me to pick up here. Welcome in.
I can't believe it's not bothered.
Their 1-up is coming. Iron Ghost, welcome in. I'm gonna get a powered up ship for free here soon. Let that guy live. I think there's 2 of them, but that's okay. Now, the scary big ships from behind. Don't go to the bottom of the screen. Let them come after you and then shoot them. And now hopefully don't die here. I died there. Twice. They make you hide on the side of the screen because of those stupid enemies. And then these ones, you got to be in the middle of the screen to have a chance to kill when they first come in, or else you're dead. Now I have to freaking dodge a billion projectiles because they're mean. There's no 1-ups for a little bit, I think. Not until maybe Sigma. did kind of how I normally go through this section here. Oof, I almost backed up into this guy. That would have been bad. Be nice if I could get 2 more 1-ups before the super bad enemy spawn, but Super Garbage Day Podcast, welcome in. Okay. Let's start a battle royale. Made it to row. Good luck, everyone. Yep. Wow, that guy was coming in fast. Those guys are the same enemies that I game overed on last time. Okay, so... Okay, I gotta remember those guys.
You've killed me!
Good.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah, so Rouge, the thing is, I'm not that far from looping the enemy spawns at that point, I think. Which at that point in the game, it's just surviving long enough to loop the enemies. Because once the enemies loop, I should be able to clear the next few stages after that point with relative ease, because it'd be like the game started over. I'd be fighting these enemies again. The ones that barely shoot at you. easy to dodge. Move slowly. Did I get far enough for the, nope. Almost got far enough for the one up on beta. But got enough kills, so it's gonna start on gamma. Oh, I got lucky there. These guys are way more aggressive when they have their buddies next to them. Charlie, I made it to Pi, and then I made it to Row tonight. When I made it to Pi, my enemy spawns were a little messed up from what I was used to. But I just squandered it. I was in New, and I think I had 7 lives. And I ended up dying in Pi. Lost like 3 or 4 lives rapidly in C, I think. And this last run I had... Yeah, stop dying. This last run I made it to Row, and I only have 4 lives at New. Ooh, that was way closer than it should have been. Alright, get ready. Here it comes. Just got to get through that wave of enemies that comes in, what, Lambda normally? Also, when I made it to Rho, I was on Iota when Cleopatra spawned. I tried, but did not get her this time. Right through my bullets. Well, I should be before the one up now. No. Bad spawns. Couldn't get the one up. Had to get lucky that it was on the one that I was able to shoot there. Stupid H got in my way. I was trying to shoot that satellite thing. That's a bomb that will kill everything on the screen, including the projectiles. Cloud, welcome in. Glad someone dropped a kappa for me. Still not through these spawns, though. Nothing you can do there. Dang it. Lives are not looking the greatest. We are still early in Lambda, so I need to... Okay, so there's gonna be the fast-moving birds after I kill this. Alright, let's get ready for them here. So I'm gonna run into the spawns that don't shoot at me soon, and I believe they're gonna coincide with a couple of 1-ups. I believe that's coming up. I just gotta survive a few more spawns. Here they are. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for the 1-ups here. And see? Not yet. Provided I don't die. Yeah, I think that the guys are gonna start shooting at me before I can get the 1-ups though, Charlie. Here they are. Here's the 1-ups. There's one. Alright, kill this last one and then quickly get the 1-ups, hopefully. Now I have to dodge these guys. Oh no! It's not gonna give me the 1-up. Yeah. Our Warrior, thank you for the vote of confidence, but yeah, I didn't realize that was the next spawn, Charlie. Otherwise, that would have been easy to dodge. And then these enemies are terrible. So are these. These ones just shoot too many bullets, so I gotta hope to get lucky. One-ups are not close though, so W enemies? Oh, the fast-moving ones? Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. That dart across the screen. I'm so terrible at dodging them. Stay back, I guess. Those W enemies, or U enemies, or whatever, are the enemies that killed my run every time up to this point. Thank you for the heads up, Charlie. Now we just do this for eternity. Here they come. Still on the fast one, yep. I've never made it past these spawns, Charlie. I believe these are toward the end of the spawn chain, though. Charlie? Calm before the storm. Dang it. That was a good run.
GG.
That was the third to last. Oh, geez. There's so many more. I think that probably is a PB enemy-wise, but not... Or not... Yeah, I made it to Tau before, so not stage-wise, which is fine, which means I don't have to do a peanut butter whiskey shot. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at dodging them, though. This is probably gonna have to be the last run for the night, guys. I do have work in the morning. should take me to the boss before I have to kill this guy. There's an R-type on the NES? I don't think there is, Charlie. Super NES, I thought. These ones, okay. Little circles. I was ready to say, because like I don't have one on the NES, so I'm pretty sure there isn't one. Unless I did have one and I just never realized. You'd think that would have already been redeemed at some point if there was an NES version of it. Have some ships flying in here. If I killed every enemy, how much harder would the game be? So Muji, there's a point where it resets back to the first spawn. Which is happening like in Sigma, Rho, Tau, with how I delay my enemy kills. So it'll happen around there, which is plenty of time for me to then be able to finish the game on the easy enemy spawns at the end of the game. I could probably stand to reset the enemy spawns earlier. But I'm just also used to like what enemies are spawning with what terrain there is, so that like you can try and set it up to where you get a favorable, that was close, spawn for 1-ups. I bet that's what Charlie does when he plays, is he makes sure that he has the easiest spawns to get 1-ups with. Ooh. Round circles, I think, is the first spawn on the next stage. Brown Cheeto, or Cheez-It. so we're gonna have some tough bird enemies on Eta coming up. Probably right around, no, not quite where Cleopatra is. So they're happening right now. Not as long of a spawn as the later ones, that's for sure. There's 2 spawns of those in a row. Lost too many lives already, I think, guys. Alright, what stage is this, guys? Someone needs to remind me in chat. Crown Jesus. No. Drop from the back of the screen. I have to hope to get this one up. Unlucky. Still have the hard spawn. This isn't the little quick burst of birds yet. No, that's later. This is yellow circles and then more Cheez-Its and then the birds. At least I thought. No, not yet. Way off. Thought I was further along in the spawn chain. Oh no. Not good. Over here. Whoa! Trying to shoot that satellite. Heat seeking. Like a tractor beam. Sucked me right in. Be lucky to get to pie. I'd be lucky to get to C, actually. So the start of the next stage is going to have the birds. Like a wave of like 5 of them that all come down at once across the screen, and I just gotta hope that I kill them and not get trapped inside. Don't like that run. I want to do another one. I'm doing another one. I got time. I had a lot of unfortunate deaths. I mean, I have a chance on this run. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't count. I knew that was gonna happen. Charlie believes. Charlie Coleslaw does. See that number 2. Okay, Charlie Coleslaw's probably going to win some points tonight, but we'll see. Of course, it's the last one. What am I doing? I might just be too far gone tonight, guys. Down to a perfect run here. I'm not asking for much, just a perfect run. by perfect, I mean all the 1-ups and none of the deaths. Right? Sounds about right. Not trying to be greedy. Just one run. Not trying to be greedy like Charlie over here, who does multiple runs of this game. I only need one. Yes, I missed me. He said he had number 1. Number 1 is no? 1 is yes. 2 is no. Oh yeah, I know that Charlie's got the number 1 speed run. I'm not going for that. He kills the bosses way faster than I do. And he doesn't die. And he kills like everything to spawn the bosses faster. The only way I'd even like have a remote chance is if I don't do this with these enemies, so I can spawn more enemies and loop the enemies faster, so I can potentially get more kills along the way. But then that's gonna make the end game that much harder. I can't even beat it. And I have to learn how to kill the bosses faster, how he does. He doesn't do this pause. He like chases after him and kills him, but then he gets shot at, and I would die if I tried to do that. Charlie can also just pop in and see the enemies and like look at what stage you're on and be like, oh yeah, these are the next enemies that spawn. And just knows. He doesn't have to see any of them. It's like, oh, it's got to be this spawn if he's this far into the game with those guys on the screen. Also, on that first run, when I only made it to Pi, I had to redo Omicron, you know? So my enemy spawns were very close to how far I made it on my PB run tonight. Not the best, but I survived, so I'll take it. We are abandoning all of my strategies and just trying to kill stuff now. I'm curious how this will end up. What level did I make it to? What is this? This looks like Kappa.
GG.
All right. Not the run I wanted to end on, but I have to end. Way back Thursday, guys. See if I can figure this game out then. We're getting there. I'm getting better. I'm just falling apart toward the end of the streams. All right, we're going to go on a quick raid. We're going to go raid Wolfmaster. like they're playing Metroid. He's playing Metroid on the NES. So that'll be fun. All right. All right, guys. Let me give you your points. Charlie Coleslaw. Correct again. We'll see if you're right next time. All right, guys. Enjoy Wolfmaster's stream. I gotta go. I'm gonna crank the heat up on the hot dog, get ready for bed, wolf it down, and get ready for work. No. Did it cancel my rate out? No, I just can't see the. Can't see it. There it is. Okay. We'll be back Thursday, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follow, subs, resubs, cheers, raids. See you next time. As always, until then, take care of yourselves and each other.